Peter Twidle is leading a group of riders through the streets of Kelowna. They're hoping to get their Class 6 motorcycle license and join the legion of Okanagan riders who already enjoy good weather and windy roads. But training is critical when you're on two wheels. Thinking ahead, riding defensively, making sure you're visible, and wearing protective gear are just some of the lessons learned here. Oh, and safe lane changes, which are a little more important for motorcyclists.
On a motorcycle, we don't have fender benders, unfortunately, so you've got to be really sure that before you change lanes that it's safe to do so. So that means shoulder check, turn signal, and another shoulder check, and then you change lanes. You've got to be not only alert, but also always thinking ahead, anticipating what might happen, assessing the risks, and taking appropriate action.
The program is called Ride Safe, Learn to Ride and is offered by the Kelowna and District Safety Council, which has the largest training facility outside the Lower Mainland. Naturally, safety comes first in this program.
Riders don't have bumpers around them, they don't have seat belts, they don't have a lot of things that, they don't have the protection that car drivers have. Right. So it's important that they learn how to behave as a two-wheeled vehicle in a four-wheeled world.
People take a few more risks in a car. You have a nice vehicle around you. You have that protection, that cushioning, where a motorcycle, there's nothing there. It's just you and the wind, so definitely have to be cautious.
I've heard from a lot of riders that doing a course like this really protects you from other drivers, especially on the road. So I don't want to be hit and crippled and stuff like that.
Down Lawrence we'll go to Pandosi, make a right. Up Bernard to Richter.
This is the second week of the course. Everybody here has already passed a motorcycle skills assessment test and done some parking lot riding before hitting the city streets.
The program is actually a 2-weekend course. So the first weekend encompasses 8 hours of classroom theory and 10 hours of parking lot training. And that's where all the basic skills are learned so that people can properly maneuver the motorcycle and control it at slow speeds. We also teach emergency stopping and proper braking techniques.
It's a little bit different than, say, a car, because in the car, when you're training someone, for example, they might have a second brake or a second steering wheel and the guy's right there.
Right.
This is a little different. You can't do that.
I know. In a real sense, we don't have any real control over what someone does if they turn left in front of a car. So we try and teach them properly so that doesn't happen. It's really important that you listen to your intuition, because even if you can't figure out there's something not quite right, pay attention to that.
After this course, the participants can challenge the ICBC road test. The KDSC trains over 500 new riders every year, ranging in age from 16 to 88. The average age is 47. Everyone here has a different reason for wanting to get a motorcycle license. For some, their parents ride. For others, it's the exhilarating ride.
I think it's just the feeling of freedom. It's a bit of a cliche, but the wind in the hair. It's really fun.
All through school, me and my buddies would always say, oh yeah, we want to get a sport bike and ride around, it'll be so much fun. And yeah, eventually, now I'm old enough, got a sport bike. And my dad's he's always ridden Harleys, so that, I guess, added to it.
Gas is getting kind of expensive. Be a good commute to work, and it's also just a lot of fun.
They're fun, but it's serious fun. If you take riding lightly, unfortunately, you might be riding, but maybe not for very long.